Hey, you don't need all those clothes. Have you started packing? Okay, unpack. We need to start packing afresh. I needed such a video when I was moving abroad almost 4 years ago, and I think you've made the right decision to click on this before you start your packing. If you're already living abroad, please comment down below. Let us know what have we forgotten. I am a Kenyan lady. I have lived abroad for almost 4 years. I left Kenya and I went to the UAE, Dubai. I lived and stayed there for 2 years. Right now, I'm a student in China, majoring in computer science. This is my second year in China. And I think as a Black African woman, I know you need this video before you start your packing. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping by. In case you're new here, my name is Vivian Nyamwanda. For the returning subscribers, thank you so much. I'm more than grateful. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. In this video, we're going to talk about essential things you need to pack while moving abroad. If you had started packing all those your clothes, please take them out. Don't be wasting your 23 kg suitcase on clothes while there's more that you need to pack. Let me get you into it. The first point is food and spices. I don't know how much to emphasize on this. Yeah, personally, when I was leaving my country, I never carried any food stuff, any spices. I think East Africans mostly don't do that in most other parts of the world, but West Africans, I have to give you your flowers. You guys don't play. Yeah, if you're watching this and you're from, any other place and you have like West Africans, you know what I'm talking about. Like they carry their food and all their spices when they're traveling. So in case you're coming from Kenya and you're moving abroad, or you're coming from any other country, let's say the south part, the east part, the central part, please carry your food stuff and your spices. This is something I needed even myself, because I really didn't carry any kind of food items. And every time, right now I'm a student, okay, I'm a master's student. Every time I have let's say my classmates and they just like move in or they just leave their country, one thing that shocks me is just how people carry their food. So you're gonna need your food stuff a lot. If you're coming from Kenya, central and the southern parts of Africa, you're gonna need your maize meal. The West people, please carry your fufu, carry your gare. You're gonna need it very much. I was emphasizing so much on spices because we normally think that most of the stuff that come to Africa are imported, and then when you move abroad is when you're gonna know the taste is not the same. I think when they manufacture the ones that go to Africa, they just make it like to be African taste and in an African way. So please don't forget, again, your fufu flour, your maize meal, your cassava flour, carry everything. Gare, please add it there. Another one is gonna be your food stuff. Like now the food items, you can add crayfish, dried fish, stockfish. And for your seasoning, you can add roiko, you can add the Maggi, any kind of seasoning that you feel that will help you adapt in, because food can be tasting very differently, most especially for those who are coming to China. On the food items, another thing you can add, if you're a tea lover, carry your Kenyan tea, carry your Ghana Sobolo mix tea. You can carry the Nigerian Milo. Just add them in. These are gonna come in very handy when you're starting to adjust into the country abroad. Next one is going to be hair products and skincare. I don't know how to emphasize this enough, most especially if you're melanated like me, you're a pure black girl. You're gonna need a lot of stuff. Let's start with cosmetics. For makeup lovers, you're gonna need your skincare products. Another thing that you can maybe find it challenging is finding foundation of your shade. So I would recommend you carry at least a supply of 6 months before you get into the country and know how to access them in case you're gonna buy them later. But just carry them in so that for the 6 months or 3 months in, you're good to go. You're ready to go. Your skincare products, your makeup, most especially the foundation and the concealers. The rest you're going to find them, let's say eyeshadows and stuff, but I emphasize so much on your foundation. Carry your shade, a bunch of them, and concealer. For natural hair girlies, you're gonna have to carry your own leave-in conditioning. Just carry your own hair stuff, because as a black girl you have a different kind of hair, and even going to the salon sometimes, imagine going to a foreign salon is not gonna be an easy thing. Okay, yeah, so just make sure you carry in your own stuff. Is gonna help you a lot. Another one is for the black soap. If black African soap, if that is what you use to shower with, your shea butter and all that, just carry them in. Clothing parts, you really don't need to carry a lot. Don't waste all your luggage space on carrying clothes. You're really not gonna put them on all of them at once. Just carry 3 pairs of shoes. Things like slippers, you can buy them outside, because I think you need just 3 pairs of shoes and then slippers to navigate your first month into the country or something. And then for the clothing, you can find literally everything abroad. They're way cheaper. It's relatively cheap. The only thing you might need, if you're a plus girl, you're like properly nicely carved down there, have your set of jeans that you carry, because it's gonna be hard finding it, most especially someone like me who is in Asia. They're short and very slim. That is like the standard of beauty. So you finding jeans and a pair of pants can be quite challenging, but just you carry a few of them, so that when you move into the country and you navigate your way and know how to buy them, it's going to be easier. Yeah, another thing also for ladies, if you have big bust, and yeah, so just make sure you carry braziers that fit you, because like I said before, if you're moving to countries like China and any Asian countries, their standard of beauty is to be very slim and slim. Yeah, so it's gonna be a little bit hard for you to find your braziers. So carry your braziers and your jeans. The rest of the clothes, you really don't need to pack all that. Yeah, just leave it alone. You're gonna find shoes, you're gonna find everything, so just leave it alone. Right now, I know you're excited, you're moving abroad. Yay, congratulations. But sometimes you can get homesick, most times. Yeah, so to console you, at least carry your cultural stuff, and things that will make you feel like you're home as much as you're not home. Okay, things like cultural clothing, the traditional clothing of your country, most especially when it's cultural day. I have experienced that when I was in the UAE, and also at the same time now that I'm in China. There's always going to be a cultural day, so carry that kitenge, kente. Oh my god, I don't know, is it not called kente for the Ghanaians? Yeah, kente, that Nigerian one. The name is gone, but carry all those. You're gonna need them for cultural people, because if you move to a country like China, it's really not a religious country. So you finding churches, mosques, and temples, it's not gonna be easy for the first time. And even if you find them easy, just forget, you're a foreigner. Blending in can be quite challenging. So carry your Bible, carry your Quran, carry everything that you need, that you're gonna feel like you're close to your God, you're close to your culture, anything that's going to make you sane whenever you feel homesick. Carry your souvenirs, anything from home that you feel like it's close to you. Yeah, it might not be a big thing, just tiny stuff. What's making you feel like home. Anyway, if there's anything that I've forgotten, please add it down below, most especially if you already live abroad, or if you're not even living abroad but you have anything to add to the insight, please comment down below. Here are some bonus tips that you're gonna need. First of all, adapters. It's not every country that uses the same adapter that you use in your country. Yeah, so if you're moving to the UK, even the UAE, it's the same. In China, it's kind of different from the one we use in Kenya. So depending on which country you're coming from, if the adapters are not the same, you're gonna have to just carry yours, just in case, before you adjust there. Carry a universal adapter, because different countries have different kind of adapters, so it will help you move in and navigate easily. It's not that when you've reached the country is when you start borrowing for chargers. Please, can I have your charger? Just have your own. Yeah. Also, change money. I had forgotten this one. Another bonus is convert money. If you're coming to a country like China, please don't come with the local currency to China. Hard copy. It's not going to help you in any way. They can't convert that at the bank. They cannot convert that. So if you're going to move abroad, I prefer you move to the countries. You change your money back in your country to the country's currency that you're going, or you go with dollars. Any bank can change dollars, so dollars is an easy way about it. Because now if you come with Kenya shillings to China, as hard cash is gonna be very hard for you to find a Kenyan that wants to take cash unless you go at the airport. Someone who's already going home. In your passport size pictures, you're gonna need them in, especially if you're settling. When you're changing your visa, you're gonna need them a lot. So carry your pieces of passport copies, another copies of all your documents. If you're moving long term, I recommend you carry the hard copies. They come in very, very handy. Yeah, because some places they would require you to have the hard copies, not the photocopies. So have the original copies and the photocopies. They will come in all handy. I can't forget this one. Medicine and health essentials. You're gonna need to carry your painkillers, so that when you move to the country, you get used to the kind of medication that they have. Personally, in China, the kind of medication in Kenya or even in the UAE is quite different from whatever is in China. So the navigation there is kind of tricky, and also knowing just the names and yeah, because first of all, the language that is spoken here is Chinese. So if you want Panadol, translate that into Chinese. Go. Okay, comment it down below. Yeah, so if you want painkiller, you need to have that. At the same time, if you have carry your flu medications, because also you might find that they're different in another country. So at least just have in, mostly when you change your climate to get flu, I don't know why, I don't know if it's me, but if you change countries, if you move abroad, you kind of tend to get flu. Yeah, comment down below, or is this just me? Yeah, when I moved to Dubai, I got like a heavy flu for like a minute before I adjusted to the country. And then again, when I moved to China, I got flu when I got here. Or maybe I'm just prone to flu, I don't know. Yeah, another thing is, if you know you're a lady, you don't want to have John from Nigeria's baby. No offense to Nigerians, okay? John from Zambia baby. John from Madagascar's baby. Please, if you're on any type of contraception, be handy. If you're on the 3 months short, if you're on the 5 years planning, just have it already. Me, I moved to China as a student, and you can't have anything to do with babies as a student. So yeah, just protect yourself in terms of pregnancy. If you have to carry your condoms and stuff, condoms are everywhere, but most especially the contraceptives. If you're on pills, if you're on injection, if you're on, just be ready with that. Most especially, I think I should have started with that one first before you spoil everything. Maybe in some countries, let's say like the UAE, if you're on work visa, you can get pregnant, yes, but now you can't live with the baby there, because you can't get a permanent residency, and also your baby, you have to look for visas, like just to avoid all these rushed decisions, rushed babies. Just protect yourself from that. Also, when I say contraceptives, I'm not saying don't use protection. Use protection, but also contraceptions come as a backup plan, right? Be smart, girl. So there you have it. Must have essentials to pack before moving abroad. If I've forgotten anything, you're already living abroad, please comment it down in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.